everybody, how is it going? And welcome back to another episode of Drives in the XFX3. Today we are going to be checking out a Fractal made pedal. That's going to be the Faz LED Drive. Hey guys, this is your first time here, or if you've been here before, make sure you are subscribed. Gently press that subscribe button because I don't want you to miss any of the cool stuff we got going on here on the channel. So let's check out the LED drive, talk about it, and we're gonna hear some more from it. So the amp I'm gonna be using today is gonna be the block letter. This is my block letter patch. A little bit of an advanced note, I guess you could say. I lowered the bass on here. I normally have it at 5 because I find the block letter is weird for me, and I have to jack up the bass because I can't get the low end I want out of it at a low level. But since the LED drive doesn't cut the low end like Tube Screamer does, that's what I normally have on here, I lowered the bass a little bit just to give you a little bit of reference. And the cab that I'm using, it's the oversized Zilla 412 V30 with it's a 57 and a 421, doing a little double cabs on here, a little bit of room volume, that's it. So it's a pretty simple setup. So let's investigate the LED drive a little bit. This is a Fractal made drive, really isn't really based on anything. It's custom made from Fractal. This pedal, as Yex says right here, this is from Yex Drive Guide. Can put that in the description if you want to check it out. So this drive doesn't work really well with like clean amp per se. I mean, you can use it on a clean amp, but this pedal kind of like, it's really overdriven from the start. As you can see, I only have the volume on 5. You don't really have to push past that because it's perfectly fine on 5. Needless to say, the pedal just starts really easy. So the LED drive, it's actually based on actual LED distortion. So the little light bulbs you have everywhere, you know, on the pedals. As Yex says, LEDs have a lot of headroom and are less fizzy and louder than other diodes. Can be just demonstrated by comparing the LED clip type to other models. And you can actually like mess with the clip. You can actually mess with the clipping in the XFX itself. We come to advanced right here. We're gonna mess with that in a second. It's a LED clippings used in a few pedals. The Boss S DS1, the Shure Riot, and in guitar amps such as the Marshall Jubilee. So it is. The Marshall Jubilee is one of my favorite Marshalls of all time. So it does seem that it's used. LED clipping is used in a few places. The X says that the LED drive is something similar to the Boss DS1. I would kind of agree on that a little bit. I mean, I'm not using any of the drive from it because you don't really need it. I find the level enough is perfect for it. I have the tone set at 7. That's pretty much what I set a lot of my in between 6 and 7, or even sometimes 8 is what I set most of my drive pedals when I'm using it in front of a high gain amp as we have right here with the block letter. Let's see what it sounds like without the drive in front of it for the block letter. So I do like it better with the drive on. It adds that low end that comes in. This drive is actually very simple. It's not a whole lot of complicatedness to it. It is a typical drive. It's just a little bit different flavor of a drive as opposed to something like a Tube Screamer, for example. Now something you can do in here, I actually have it on 4, but it comes default. This is how the pedal loads up default. You get a red LED and it's on 1. Let's start with blue LED, and I'm going to work my way through all the LEDs. I'm going to come here in the looper. I'm going to record a little riff, and then I'll run through the different LEDs, let you hear the difference in between them. Alright, sorry if that got a little bit boring there, listening to the same riff over and over. I wanted to run through the different LED types in the pedal to kind of show you what it sounds like. That's literally the only thing I've messed with in here. Was I went to basic, turned up the tone, I went to advanced and messed with the diode plus and minus type, and then the quantity of them. Obviously, with the Max Effects, you know, since we're in a digital realm, we can mess with stuff and we can go really deep. I mean, you can mix and match. You can put red and white and blue and green. You can mix and match them, and you can match the qualities together. So, I mean, you can pretty much do anything you want with it. I think that LED drive is pretty cool. It has its own unique flavor. I find it kind of sounds a little bit similar to the fast pedal we covered last week, the fast boost. It doesn't really, doesn't really emphasize mids all that much, and it doesn't cut as much low end as per se as a tube screamer. So I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty customizable because you can bounce between the LEDs. You know, if you're looking for something with a different flavor, you want to explore some different drives, definitely check this one out. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for the Faz-made LED drive. Like I said before, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, you really ought to think about it, because there's some cool stuff that's going on here. If you thought this video was pretty cool, leave me a like. I will greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, I'm going to have to be out. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I really, really, really appreciate it. And catch you in the next one. Peace.